What up? What up? What up, man? Just want to have a. This is actually the Tuesday night. It's called the Tuesday night cookout. I need to change it. It's the Tuesday night reaction show, man. We had a great interview with my brother KO. You know what I'm saying? Knockout Boxing 86 TV. He came up, showed out, did his thing, and man, at the end of the day, man, I'm gonna drop the link now because this is more about the people, how they felt about the interview. You know what I mean? And just want to get everybody's opinion on what kind of happened and how y'all feel it went, and how can I improve? You feel me? I'm always about improving. Always about improving. You feel me? So, but first off, man, shout out to KO. He had a great show or a great mindset, great concepts he's coming with. And man, I got a lot of love for that brother, man. I got a lot of love for him. And so, also the chat, man. This ain't just about content creators. You feel me? I don't want just content creators on the show. I want to have anybody who I'm in the chat with. Skills from New Orleans is in the building. You feel me? Cool guy in the building, man. I want to have y'all on the show because at the end of the day, man, it's not necessarily about content creators. It's about getting to know each other, bro. That's what this show is about. I want all of us to get to know each other and understand where each individual is coming from. And man, I felt like tonight was a great show, man. KO TV, if you're not a KO 86 TV, man, Knockout Boxing 86 TV, if you're not sub to the brother, please go subscribe because he's a brilliant boxing mind. You feel me? And man, hop on. If you want to hop on, that's cool. You feel me? If you don't want to hop on, I understand it. I understand it. But at the end of the day, man, you know, I'm excited, bro. I'm so excited, man. This is, you know, I just started rocking with Right Side, and I think we're moving in the right direction, right? We're moving in the right direction. I'm shocked that it's taking off the way it's taking off. Tonight we had multiple individuals in the chat, and I'm like, damn, I wasn't expecting it to happen that way, but I'm glad it did, and I feel like we're moving in the right direction. You feel me? The music is loud, bro. That music is loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. When you're new to this shit, bro, you don't understand how loud the music really ends up being, bro. But yeah, man, Knockout Boxing 86 TV, he did his thing tonight. And man, I got a lot of love for him. And one of the reasons I got love for him is because he's been one of the few individuals who have showed up and showed out for me. You know, from the beginning, KO was like, hey, if you're going to do it, then do it. And when you do it, I got you. And we seen what happened tonight. He had me, bro. He came out and put out a hell of an interview. Same to L Dub. Same to Coach. You know what I'm saying? Coach and the Queen. Fantastic show, man. Now, I got to cook on a couple things. I didn't get a chance earlier to cook on everything I wanted to cook on. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all come through, man, smash the like button. Absolutely smash the like button. Man, jump on the panel, bro. You know, because one reason I always like to say jump on the panel is because I love to hear other perspectives, especially of people who I'm talking with, I'm rocking with. Love to hear y'all perspectives, man. And so definitely, if you get that chance, man, jump up and feel free. I want you to come through. If you tell me I'm dumb as hell, I'm gonna disagree with you, but at the same time, that's cool, bro. That's cool. Salute to my brother Piro in the building, man. My brother Piro, man. Much love, bro. Piro, I dropped the link earlier, man. I'm dropping the link one more time, man. Come on up here, bro. Come on up here. And Skills from New Orleans, bring your ass, bro. Respectfully. Cool guy, bring your ass, respectfully. You know what I mean? So, and at the end of the day, man, only thing I want to have is a true, honest conversation, being respectful of each other. That's what we got to do. But man, once again, salute out to Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We had a great interview with him tonight, man, and y'all just don't know how much it meant to me for him to step up there, bro. Like it meant a lot to me because you rock with individuals, and sometimes you end up in the quote unquote shadows. He ain't never let me rock in the shadow, bro. He always put me on Front Street, and that's why we got to feature. We got to make sure that the people know the knowledge that he has. Um, yeah, man, he's a knowledgeable individual, man. So much love to Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Much love to him, and I'm with him, bro. I don't want to give my government out too much, bro. I don't want to give my government out because who knows where that shit will lead, bro. That shit is crazy. But I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I got a couple topics I want to rock on. I didn't have a chance to rock on them earlier this week, but I definitely want to talk about them tonight. Adrian Broner, we definitely got to touch on what happened with Adrian Broner, man. And I don't know, man. Like, hey, Adrian Broner is that dude, bro. I rock with I rock with AB. I rock with him, but I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Give me a quick second. We're gonna let the music keep playing, bro. Hey, bro, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? If you never hop on, you still the family, bro. You still the family. You feel me? Like it's all love. And so, my brother Mike Biggs is in the building. You feel me? Mike Biggs, salute to you, man. Much love to you. You always come through showing love, bro. You always come through showing love. And so, A1, hey man, jump up it. Come on, bro. I need to talk to you, A1. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you respectfully. And my brother Piro is in the building. Piro, what's up, bro? How you feeling tonight?
What up, right? I'm doing all right. Just chilling.
Man, you was eating, man. I ain't mean to interrupt your dinner, bro. My apologies.
No, you didn't interrupt my dinner at all, man. You good?
What you was eating on tonight, man? If you don't mind me asking.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
You had the Big Mac.
Yeah, the Big Mac. Yeah. My whole family got the COVID, so nobody's really cooking.
Bro, it's crazy that you say that. I think I just caught the flu from my son, bro. Like,
damn.
He had the flu last week. I've been feeling good. I was like, damn, he got sick. I ain't get sick. I'm good now, nigga. I'm good. And then, bro, I woke up this morning, my throat hurting. Well, it wasn't even hurting. It was scratchy. That's the first thing. You got that scratchy throat, bro.
Yeah, that's first sign.
That shit, man. And then my voice done started to kind of leave me. I'm starting to be congested, bro. Like, shit got me pissed off. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit got me pissed off because I'm not a dude who gets sick like that. I don't get sick. And now with him catching the flu, I was like, okay, he got the flu. And when school started back, these damn kids, my son, he's 7, so he in the 2nd grade. He around with all them damn kids.
I know, man.
They pass germs like the shit going out of style. And next thing you know, bro, I'm sitting here like, now my throat's scratchy and all type of shit, bro. Like, god damn, man, that shit, you just don't understand.
It happens.
Pure, but outside of that, man, how you been feeling, bro? What's going on? I ain't talked to you in a minute.
No, I've been great, man. I haven't been. I go back to work like on Wednesday. Well, actually not. On Wednesday, I'll know if I don't have COVID no more, and then I can go back to work.
So did your whole family have COVID? Was it just you? How did that work out?
It was my wife, my daughter, and my sister, and then my other sister. She escaped.
She was the one who got out.
Yeah, she's already had it twice, but this time she didn't get it. Yeah, we had to cut the vacation short by a day.
Where were y'all vacationing, if you don't mind me asking?
Mexico.
Okay.
Check out my channel. I got videos of where I went.
Pierre, you got a channel, but I didn't even know you got a channel.
Oh, I thought you did. I don't really do anything. Excuse me, hold on.
I'm gonna go find it now.
I'm about to choke. Now, literally, what I usually go is I go live for say H Money falls asleep, or if I'm on another channel, they're like, go live, I'll go live. But other than that, I really don't do content.
You should do content, bro. You a genius in this sport, bro.
No,
You know
man.
you're a genius in the sport. So
No. I mean, I love boxing, and I think I know what I'm talking about. But nah, man, I don't really want to do create content.
I didn't think I wanted to either, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't plan to do this shit. I'm still kind of wondering how the fuck I got a channel now and I'm interviewing people going live. I'm still kind of wondering how this shit worked out. So
I mean, it happens. It happens. You know, I just I don't know. I'm good. I just don't want to do it. I really just want to talk boxing with other people. That's all.
Puro man, do you want to be featured on the channel, bro?
If you want, I don't care.
You damn right, man. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
That's on you, right, Ty? That's on you.
Oh shit. Hold on.
You know, you guys are the homies, man. Y'all just need anything, y'all let me know.
Nah, bro, it ain't on me, bro. It's on you, cause I got.
Nah, brother.
So,
I like you guys, man. If I didn't like you guys, I wouldn't even talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, that's how I am. You know, if I like you, I'll talk to you. If I don't, I don't.
That's crazy. So, man, I got my schedule right here, bro. I got a lot of individuals I'm trying to rock with, and what you think? I got the 26th and the 27th of September, bro. What you think about that?
That sounds cool. Let me see what days those are.
They
What days
both
are those?
it's Mondays and Tuesdays. Those are the days I want to do rocking with Right Side, Mondays and Tuesdays. So I had to show
Either or.
this. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm saying either or. That's like 2 days before my birthday, so I'm good.
All right, hold on. No. Let's do the week before then. I don't want you to be struggling. Oh, hey, you gotta enjoy your birthday, bro. You gotta enjoy your birthday.
I'm married with a kid now, bro. My birthday is just another day.
It's another facts.
Seriously, before I used to do the whole week, but not no more, man. Not no more.
That shit is crazy, ain't it? When you get old, bro, that shit be like, nah, this shit just another day, bro. It don't even matter. It don't matter.
Yeah,
what
it's just, you know, it's all about the kid now.
Yeah, facts, man. So, hey, that's a bet. Then I'm gonna lock you in for the 26th. That's a Monday.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna lock you in September 26th. We got Puro in the building, bro.
I'm with it.
And did you hear the interview tonight?
I did, and I saw that you still had like the other live going, but no, I didn't see. I'll check it on the replay.
Yeah, no, and all I'll say is check it out so you know.
Oh, welcome to Right Side's channel. I'm taking over. What's going on? I'm just playing. Right Side's having technical difficulties. He'll be right back. There he is. I don't know if you're on mute or what's up, Right Side. Can't hear you.
Damn, and then all right.
There you go.
Look, I kicked myself out my own StreamYard. And then I came back, and then I got myself on mute. I'm just talking, and I'm like, until you said I don't hear you, I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, my shit's still on mute, man. StreamYard, that shit be, bro. It be hell, bro. It be hell. But man, Puro, let me ask you, bro. What'd you think about first things first? Teofimo Lopez, man. What'd you think about him this weekend, bro?
He did good. He did what he was supposed to. I mean, you can't gauge him too much by who he fought, you know? Well, at least I can't, because I didn't really know Campa, but he did only have one loss. But I mean, I pretty much keep my, you know, I know, not everybody, but you know, I would have known about him if he was like that good. But he did what he had to do, you know? Knocked him out. You know, but like I said, you can't really gauge how he is at 140 by that particular fight. But, you know, hopefully the next fight would be a step up. And we get to see, you know, where he's at.
Hey, man. I'm not disagreeing at all. I will say this. I thought he could have finished him earlier, but that's me being critical. That's me being critical of Tio. And so at the end of the day, man, he did what he was supposed to do, man. He won the fight. He looked decent in the fight. Now he did get clipped a couple, or not necessarily clipped, but He got caught with some punches I thought he shouldn't have got caught with. Man, I wonder, is he big enough for the division, bro? What do you think about his size for the division? And mind you, him and Regis Prograis, I think their measurements are very similar. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And so, do you think he's big enough for the division? And how do you see him kind of stacking up against some of these other guys?
Well, to me, I think you can answer your own question. You know, like him and Regis are about the same size, same measurements, or whatever. And Regis is a monster, so I think he's big enough.
R. West in the building, my brother. R. West, what's up, bro? We can't hear you. You on mute? You on mute?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
What's up, bro?
Got you. What's up, my brother?
Man, I wanted to get on so bad last night, man.
What you got, man? What you got for me?
Man, I'm just joining, man. What's going on?
Man, we talking about T.O., bro.
Oh, man. I wanted T.O. to get his damn head knocked off. I ain't even gonna lie. I knew ESPN was gonna. I knew Top Rank was gonna be up to their usual stuff, though. I knew he wasn't gonna be fighting. He's gonna be fighting the can, especially coming back. But I don't know. I felt like he was trying to convince us and other people that he was back to old. When he was doing the showboating and stuff. I don't know. I felt like he was trying to convince us that he was doing something. I felt like he could have finished the dude a little bit sooner. He did, but I mean, considering the competition, I don't know. He did what he's supposed to do. I can't say I was impressed or anything like that. He did what he's supposed to do. He's a professional.
Now, and I understand when you say he did what he was supposed to do. I understand it. And Pure, I'm coming to you first on this question now.
What's up?
At the 140 division, right? What do you see him stacking up in that division, bro? Do you see him being a top contender?
Yeah. I mean, I think he's a top contender now. I mean, but he has to prove it in the ring. I don't know. It remains to be seen. Like against Ciampa, like I said before, I can't tell you. Oh yeah, he's gonna be the one. He's gonna beat the shit out of everybody. I don't know. He's a former champion. He can fight. But that shit 140 stacked. So who knows? But yeah, he's definitely got all the tools.
That shit is stacked up there at 140, bro. That shit is stacked, bro. But R. West, what you got? You think T.O., you think he gonna be a top contender, bro? And then after you answer, I'm gonna give some names. I want to hear y'all opinion on the names.
That's a good question. I mean, I guess if you look at the resume, I add him, 135 in there as well. I mean, he's probably got the best resume, out of anybody in terms of the competition. Because I just feel like, as I said it before, I just feel like most of them ain't fought nobody. But I don't know. I feel like depending on what T.O. we get at 140, and then we're coming off of the injury and all that. Is he gonna be back to his normal self? Is that what we gonna get? To me, it's a lot of questions. But I got questions about a lot of the fighters, though. To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm not sure, man. Like you're saying, that's a stacked division, man. That's a stack. But I think, it's anybody's for the taking, to be honest with you.
I ain't gonna lie to you, my brother my AJ 64. That shoulder roll gonna get T.O. knocked out. Man, listen, yeah. My brother Knockout was on tonight. Salute the Knockout Boxing 86 TV. If you're not sub to the brother, make sure y'all go sub to that brother, man. He doing great work over there. Knockout is one of those people. He done told me for a minute now. He been like, "Hey, these dudes need to stop using that broke ass shoulder roll." And I mean, I rock with Dev. And he was like, "Man, Devin his shit broke. T.O. shit broke. He just started naming niggas they got broke ass shoulder rolls." And at the end of the day, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Teofimo Lopez, that damn shoulder roll, bro, that shit ain't worth a motherfucker, man. Man, let that shit go. Go to the high guard. Go ahead and use your high guard. There are times where you can use that Philly shell, you know what I'm saying, in the right moments, right? It shouldn't be, even Floyd Mayweather, when we go look, and he was possibly one of the greatest individuals to utilize the shoulder roll. Mm-hmm. Even then, Floyd, he went to the high guard multiple times in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, often in the fight, we saw Floyd go to that damn high guard. He would pump the jab, or he would kind of pump the jab. Really, he would throw that right hand and then dip under, you feel me? He would throw that straight right, but damn it, let that damn raggedy ass shoulder roll go, bro. If you can't do it the right way, if you don't have the timing for it, if you can't see the shit coming, you're getting your ass clipped. That's what's going on. Devin Haney, bro. I'm gonna talk about Dev real quick. One thing I hated about it, if you go back and watch his fight against Linares, if you go back and watch his fight against Jojo Diaz, right? Even when he was in that or what we would like to call holding the phone, right? He got the left hand low, he holding the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, he holding the phone by the ear. And then what ended up happening? Your chin ended up getting hit.
It's tapped on that chin.
and again, at least against Kambosos, I did see an improvement where he brought that damn left hand or that right hand, excuse me. He brought that motherfucker in front of the chin. So if you're gonna hit me, you're gonna hit me on the neck, ear, that's where you're gonna hit me at. You ain't touching me on the chin like that. You ain't gonna just clip me like that. Man, what y'all think about these niggas with these broke ass shoulder rolls, bro? What y'all think? Or Wes, we starting with you, then we coming to you, Piro.
I'm gonna say, I mean, it looked pretty. That's why I guess they want to do it. But like you say, going back to Floyd, to me, I felt like Floyd used it to maybe to lure him in a little bit, or I saw him use it when he was comfortable. Like you said, Floyd went to the high guard when it was like time for business. So I'm with you. They I don't know. You got to do what worked for you, and for me, I'm with KO. It's a bunch of broke ass shoulder rolls out there, man. Like, just knock it off, man. Knock it off.
Pure, what you think about the shoulder roll? You think they using it the right way, or you think they could utilize better defense outside of just using their shoulder roll?
Well, I'm gonna give a controversial take. I actually think T.O. uses it the best out of everybody that I've seen since Floyd.
Does that mean good though? When you say the best, like you think he does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think he uses it. Well, because the thing is that I think most people, when they see another fighter, you know what they say, imitation, flattery, and all that shit. But when they see somebody trying to use a shoulder roll, trying to fight like Mayweather, and they don't do it exactly like Mayweather, they're overly critical. They're like, why are they even trying it? He's making a mockery of it. I actually think he uses it very well in his style. I mean, I actually think the shoulder roll defense, the Philly shell that he uses it's like that's I mean, he's been doing this since he's an amateur. That's a part of his style. I mean, he's gonna implement some type of a shoulder roll Philly shell defense unless he changes trainers or until he retires. But I mean, like I know Devin, because Devin came out of that gym. You know, I mean, he trained with Jeff and
Floyd
and a bit with Floyd and Roger and stuff like that. So yeah, so I mean, you know, and then they all grew up idolizing Floyd, you know, like, and then Floyd was so effective while using it. But that's the thing. I think a lot of people are you're comparing it to the guy that literally perfected it with guys that are like literally trying to imitate it because they saw their favorite fighter doing it. But to me, T.O., I mean, obviously doesn't do it to perfection, but he uses it very effectively. I mean, it's like you said, it's not 100% perfect, but not even Floyd did 100% perfect. There were some fighters that were able to, you know, smack him when he was like Maidana with his awkward angles and with his volume, he was able to smack Floyd a couple times. So yeah, I mean, I think they need to, just like any fighter, they need to do what works best for them.
My thing, and I don't disagree. My thing is damn it, the shoulder roll, that ain't the shit that worked best, man. When I just look at fighters, right? When I look at fighters in general, to use the shoulder roll, you got to have a certain skill set. To use the high guard, your skill set could be very limited, and you be effective using the high guard, bro. You know what I'm saying? And in certain times, bro, I just feel like with Devin, with T.O., with both of them, bro, I'm like, man, there are times, yeah, I can understand you trying to use that shoulder roll. I understand it. It does give you a better ability to counterpunch. And we know both of them want to be counterpunchers. They want to let their hands go in response to what comes at them. I understand it. Damn it, you got to be a point where if you in the ring with the wrong motherfucker, bro, you're going to get your ass hurt. You're going to get hurt using that bullshit. And we saw Devin Haney, bro. I seen the nigga get clipped trying to use that bullshit ass shoulder roll he got. He can do it. I ain't saying he horrible at it. But at the same time, when did he get clipped? He got clipped using that shit against and he got clipped against what's Linares, and he got clipped against damn Jojo Diaz. Jojo Diaz didn't have the power to hurt him like that, but that's when he got hurt. Go back and watch when Kambosos knocked Teofimo down. What was he doing? The bullshit ass shoulder roll. He was trying to roll that shit. Kambosos came with the overhand and put his ass on the motherfucking canvas. If you're gonna use it, go ahead.
Did he win?
I ain't talking about winning, bro. You supposed to beat them dudes. Well, first off, Tio lost. Tio lost that fight against Kambosos.
But that's one loss, though. That's the thing. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, even though, like, yeah, okay, they're getting. But that's the thing. Like, what you just said could literally be applied the other way around. Like, he could still get cracked while not using the shoulder roll. If you get what I'm saying.
I'm not disagreeing, but I feel like the high guard. If he go in with a high guard or Man, there are multiple different defenses I think that are just as effective as the Philly shell. When we really talk about the shoulder roll, we're talking about the Philly shell, right? Because that's when it's utilized the most. And when you're in that Philly shell, bro, you got to have certain things as far as an advantage goes for you, and it goes into reflexes. It goes into being able to understand or having the ring IQ to know when you should be rolling versus rolling out of place. I listened to Floyd Mayweather Sr. talk about this, and he was like, sometimes you just need to roll early just in case. Just roll early just in case. Because if you roll early, the worst thing that's going to happen is nothing's going to happen. You feel me? That's the worst case scenario if you do it early. Whereas, I'm not gonna lie, bro, Dev and Tio, they don't have the reflexes that Floyd had, bro. Floyd, his shit was different. It was much different. Now, I understand Dev came out of that school, but at the same time, we also saw Floyd use the high guard. We seen Floyd use multiple different styles of defense. You feel me? So I think that they can use it against certain opponents, but the majority of the time, bro, stay away from that shit. The reason I say stay away from it is because that's when you get your ass caught. That's what, from what I've been watching, both of them, Tio and Dev, when they're using the shoulder roll, that's when they get their ass caught. And so if that's when you getting clipped, bro, like, man, figure some other shit out. And I've seen both of them use the high guard. You know what I mean? I've seen them be able to use distance and control the distance where I can use the pull counter. I can use the different I can stay out of range of your punches. I've seen them both do that. Man, focus on that more than the motherfucking shoulder roll, bro. Because when I see y'all ass get clipped, y'all using the motherfucking shoulder roll. That's my opinion.
I hear you.
I definitely agree. I agree with you on it. So, I mean, my thing is, I feel like Dev could do it a little bit. I don't like him doing it at all, but I feel like he could do it a little bit just because of how he able to react with his jab. I know we talking about off his defense, but just how he able to, how he have his hands be able to react off his jab. He got an excellent jab like Floyd. So, I mean, I ain't that high on Tio, so I ain't gonna say he got a good jab, but I don't like Dev doing, like you say, for those same reasons you stated, though, because I mean, I know people say he ain't been there, but I do question the chin a little bit, so that's why I really don't like him doing it.
I don't question his chin like that. I think he got a good chin. I think Dev got a real good chin.
I didn't even want to go there.
I agree.
People will tell me, he ain't got no chin, whatever. Okay, we seen him get clipped by Linares. This nigga got more knockouts than Dev got fights, bro. It is what it is. Now, if he get clipped the way Linares clipped him against Tank, okay, he going to sleep. I can agree with that. But the majority of individuals that he fighting, bro, they ain't punching like Linares punching. And so, let me ask, and this is the question I'm gonna ask: who got a better chin, Devin Haney or Ryan Garcia? Who got a better chin?
I'm gonna say, well, that's a tricky one. If you're just asking off just I'm gonna say Dev just in general because we have to. Only one of them been down, so
Mm-hmm.
we got but also one of them fight with the damn chin up in the air. So he asking for it. He asking for it. Like, I mean, this is a little bit off, but I feel like if Ryan and Tank fight happen, I feel like if he got that chin up in the air, I don't even know if he can fight with that chin up in the air because I feel like he would be so concerned about Tank power. But if he fight with that, man, the same thing that happened to my boy Leo, it might be even uglier for Ryan because that chin is gonna be out there. So, but if we have to just on the surface, I'm gonna say Dev got a stronger chin. And the only reason I say when I question chins is because of like the shots he been tapped with and not going down, but you know what I mean, them shaky legs. You know what I mean? I didn't see other cats get hit on that chin and they don't go nowhere. Like that's when I say, oh, he got a chin, like he got a beard on him. So
Wait a minute. I gotta stop you. My brother L Dub comes through, and I keep telling y'all, if y'all not sub to the brother, if y'all not rocking with him, you need to be over there. The reason being is because stuff like this right here, Lomachenko, and just before I even say it, he gonna hit me in my chat, and he gonna be like, he gonna send me the bullseyes. The reason he gonna send it is because he told me, he's like, if I asked him, I was like, you think Lomachenko fight Dev next? He was like, hell no, he ain't gonna fight Dev. If he fights somebody, it's going to be either Jermaine Ortiz or it's going to be, who's the other person he told me? Nakatilia.
Yeah. I was just on his live. Yeah, we're talking about.
Yeah, and so for him to come out, there it is right there. Loma versus Ortiz is looking good, and hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I agree with that. I agree. I think that's a hell of a fight right there. So, but so who do y'all have in that fight? Do y'all like Jermaine Ortiz? Do you like Loma to win that fight? I got Loma. I got Loma winning it, but I think it's a difficult fight because man, Jermaine Ortiz, he can fight now. He can fight. Go ahead, Piero. My bad.
Loma. I got Loma in that fight. I just wanted to go back to the chin with Ryan and Devin. I agree with the first part. Like, yeah, you know, Devin's never touched the canvas, so if you want to go by that, but then that's when like everybody's got differing schools of thought on what constitutes a chin or a beard. Like, is it punch resistance? Is it like always getting wobbly? Because I've seen some fighters. It's rare. There's some fighters that literally they look like they're always going down, but they never do. You know. So for me, Ryan versus Devin chin comparison, I couldn't tell you. But yeah, if you want to go by the first way you were describing it, well, yeah, Devin's never touched the canvas. But then when Ryan touched the canvas, he popped right back up and went back to work. So who knows?
Now, and when you say that, Puro, I got to ask you this now. Who a bigger puncher, Luke Campbell or Linares? Who the bigger puncher?
Oh, Linares. But I'm going to say this. Luke Campbell is a very underrated puncher because he hurt all the dudes that he fought.
He didn't hurt Loma. He didn't hurt Lomachenko.
He had Lomachenko on spaghetti legs. Watch the 7th round. He had him on spaghetti legs, bro.
Man, you, we might have to have a fight show where we watch that together, bro. Because and you could be right. And Pure, you know, I respect your boxing knowledge.
I remember that fight. I mean, Lomachenko won clearly, but it was very competitive. And I think it was like the 7th round. He had him on spaghetti legs, but he survived and he won.
We got to see what happened, man. I don't know. I got to go back and watch that fight again. I didn't think Loma was hurt like that, but I will. And this is the thing: Luke Campbell, he put him on spaghetti legs, right? Damn, Linares put his ass on the canvas. You feel me?
Yeah, Linares can punch.
And so, you know, it is what it is, though. So, man, if the fight does happen between and I know you said you got. I think Pure, you said you got Lomachenko against Ortiz. Who you got? R-West, you got Lomachenko. You like or Jermaine Ortiz in that fight?
Man, I know you said it could be a tough fight, but I probably could have picked Blunt without having an opponent for Loma. Coming back, I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna be no Dev or nothing like that. I mean, to me, I was gonna pick Loma regardless.
Yeah, I agree. And man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope Loma comes back strong, bro. Like I want to see a good Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Loma versus Dev. I want to see both of them at their best. It's crazy. Piro, man, I got banned, bro. I got banned from my brother's channel. He's still my brother, even though he banned me from jumping on the channel. H Money, H banned me. I said that. I thought
Give me a
that.
laugh at you, my bad.
No, I felt that Loma should come back and get a tune-up fight before he jumped in the ring with Dev. You know, and he said I had certain smoke for, goddamn. For Tank, you know what I'm saying? You know, I wanted Tank and Dev to fight. He was like, you got this energy for Tank, but you ain't got it for Loma. Nah, Loma, Tank ain't been on no layoff like that. Loma ain't fought in the last year, damn near. You know what I mean? So I want to see the best Lomachenko against Devin Haney. I don't want no ring rest Loma. Nah, I want to see the best Lomachenko in the ring. You feel me? And
as you should.
But I did get banned for that, so that's why you don't see me on the channel more.
It's all good. It's all good. Next week you'll be unbanned. Go ahead and trip.
Nah, that shit ain't, bro. This shit done been like 3 weeks already, bro. So
just trust me. Trust me. It goes in cycles, bro. In the YTBC. I ain't trying to say too much, but just trust me, you'll be all right.
And I want to say, man, H Money, that's my brother, bro. Like I rock with H Money. If y'all not sub to his channel, man, go sub to H Money. He got a great channel. One of the few individuals who give you all of 12 hours of boxing. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give you a 12-hour show of boxing. So if y'all not sub to him, go sub to him, bro, because he doing good work over there, bro. He doing really good work.
Yeah, I get hated because I still fuck with H Money, man. They go at me hard. They're like, why you going at H Money? He's a flip flop. I'm like, I just think it's funny.
Hey, man, salute to my brother Mad Dog H in the building, bro. And salute to AJ64 in the building. Con Shonery showing up and showing love. Skills from New Orleans showing up and showing love, man. Once again, my brother Mike Biggs Boxing. He doing his motherfucking thing, man. Y'all go sub to his channel. And if anybody, if y'all have channels, man, definitely drop them so the people know what y'all got going on over there, man. So, my brother AJ in the building, man. Alden Johnson, hashtag TBF. I'm not sure what TBF stands for. Alden, let me know what that stands for, bro. Let me know. But a fantastic show, bro. Or a fantastic boxing mind, not show, boxing mind. And so, L Dub in the building once again. Anybody else that we got? My nigga on the panel with me right now, R West in the building, man. Me and R West, it's funny. We caught ourselves on the same show one time, and we was pushing for the brother to get on in debate. So hopefully he jumps up there and debates, man. That's what we hoping for. Piro, would you be willing to jump into a debate on knockout boxing? Go ahead.
With who? With who though?
I don't know. If you're willing to do it, we can.
I'm willing to debate anybody because, as you can see, my name, I'm the scalp collector. I haven't took an L in these YouTube streets.
Hey, if you're willing to do it, man, I'm gonna definitely pass them.
It's not even worth it. Yeah, go ahead, of course.
If you don't mind, do you have any topics? And we're gonna do it public right now. If you don't want to do it public, we can do it behind the scenes. But any topic that you want to debate?
Me in particular, not really, but I'll debate any topic. I got a big ego, man. I literally think I can debate anybody on anything. But that's just me.
One of the reasons I got love for you, because I think me and you, we done argued each other down multiple times about different topics and shit. So it's always been love.
And still undefeated, right, son? It's still undefeated, man. But it's all good. I still like you.
Hey, if you let everybody tell it, man, they always catch a W on me. So it is what it is. That's what they're saying.
We haven't really debated me and you, Dub. And I don't see no.
Oh, say it again. You started breaking up, bro. You started breaking up. All right, we're gonna come back to you, Piro. R West, man. Same question once again. Damn, I forgot the damn question I just asked. What I just asked?
Reason.
Oh,
I
you're breaking up, Puro. We can hear you, but you're coming in and out. You're breaking up.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you now. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Now I'm just saying, right? So there's really nothing to debate. I mean, you're pretty even keel on most of these subjects. You fanboy for Devin for a little bit, but who doesn't fanboy for their favorite fighter? It's all good.
Hey man, I appreciate that. I try my best to keep it a buck. As long as I always say, as long as I can keep it a buck, brother, and anything I'm talking about, I ain't got no problem disagreeing with anybody. Because anything I say, anything I talk about, I definitely believe in. You feel me? I definitely believe in it. Real quick, man, we got my brother Carl, the crocodile hunter, Hanson in the building. Salute to you, Carl. Hey, if you want to jump on, let me know. My brother Con Shunnery said the scalp collector. Man, Piro, I don't know when you became the scalp collector, but when I seen that, I think I asked you about it, bro. Like, I didn't know
man,
you.
I put myself that name like I don't know how I came up with that name. I think I was watching maybe Inglorious Bastards or some shit like that. I just thought it was funny.
Hey, Inglorious Bastard, that's a hell of a movie. I love that movie, bro. We got my brother Fools. All right, I'm gonna say this shit wrong, bro. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna say Fools 8-Ball Gamer. That's what I'm going with. Fools 8-Ball Gamer. There's probably some other shit that I'm not understanding yet, but debate T.O. versus Broner. Why don't we debate T.O. versus Broner, bro? That's the worst debate ever, bro. That's the worst debate ever. T.O. beat the dog shit out of Adrian Broner, bro. No cap. He'll beat the dog shit out of Adrian Broner. But you know, hey, let me ask y'all, man. Adrian Broner, did y'all agree with him pulling out this fight with a week being or a week before the fight, claiming mental health? Did y'all agree with it? Do y'all believe him when he says he has mental health issues? Break it down, man. R-West, what you got on it, bro?
So I know you talked. I think you said Keon. Everything Boxing had been saying it, but if you go to KQKC, me and him both been saying it. Like when I seen the pictures of AB, man, I knew he wasn't gonna make weight. I said it like a couple weeks ago. I said, man, AB couldn't make 160 right now. Like he wouldn't be able to fight it. I don't see. You can. If my wife, she just went upstairs. If she was down here, you could tell her. She asked me about the weekend. I said, I don't think this fight gonna happen. This, a couple. Not actually, it was like probably last weekend. I said, I don't think the fight gonna happen. I said, I want to, She asked about the weekend. I said, I don't think it's gonna happen because AB just. I don't think he's gonna be able to make the weight. Like he didn't look like he's gonna be able to make the weight at all. And I mean, they talking about going to 140. Like I don't know, man. I just didn't think he's gonna be able to make the weight, to be honest with you. And on another thing, I mean, when one of the first videos that he kind of showed himself like training, he was hitting the heavy bag. I mean, he just looked like a old kind of has-been man. Like I was, AB is good for the sport. Like AB winning or AB that's competitive is good for the sport. He sell a fight. Like Rolly know how to sell a fight, but the thing is, we saw Rolly doing a press conference. He kind of froze up a little bit. So, but AB, he been there. AB gonna keep it interesting. AB gonna tune in. I wish the fight would have happened. I did have AB getting beat. I ain't gonna lie. I had AB getting beat. I just felt like Figueroa was going to seize the opportunity. It was an opportunity for both. And I just feel like AB I feel like the lifestyle when you want to be a rapper and doing all this other foolishness, it don't bode well for boxing. Man, boxing is a serious sport. Like, and I forget, it was another channel was on there asked the question. It might have been yours yesterday, actually. They said, does AB have an opportunity, to be a champion again? I'm sorry, I don't think so. I don't think in no weight class AB can be a champion again. I mean, to me, it's kind of like disrespectful to the other boxers to think that this man can do all these things to his body and take off all this time and then just come back and be a champion. I mean, boxing is tough. Boxing is not a game. So boxing is tough. In terms of the mental health aspect of it, though, I felt like it was a cop out. Do I think he had mental health issues? I think he does. I think he had mental health in a way that all of us go through mental health issues. Like I don't think that it's in the aspect of he's just something where he's probably seeking help or he's getting any type of counseling or checking himself into any type of center or speaking with any type of doctor or anything like that. No, I don't think it's that type of mental health. I think it's mental health in terms of he's, you know, I mean, the brother going through all kind of stuff. I think he was going to mental health anyway, but because he acted bipolar. You can't go off on Floyd, go off on Al Heyman. I mean, these are two businessmen. These are real businessmen. They don't take kindly to you doing that type of stuff publicly. And then you want to, even if you come out publicly and apologize, it doesn't matter. Like once you cross that bridge, there's only certain things you can say to people. And some things you say it's no point, it's a point of no return once you say stuff to certain people. And that's how most real businessmen are shrewd businessmen. That's how they work. Ain't no, well, I'm apologize and all that. No, it's no coming back from some stuff. Of course they probably felt, hey, we gonna give him an opportunity, so we're gonna give him another fight. But they gave him, it wasn't really no tomato can who they was in there giving him an opportunity with. It was up on him to go in there and win that, to make weight and win the fight, to show that, hey, now I'm putting myself back in the mix. If he win the fight, of course, I feel like he'd have been back in the mix. But I do feel like it was a cop out for him to cop and say, oh, I'm going through this mental health stuff. I mean, and I don't know his background, all that kind of stuff, but a lot of people I know who go through mental health, and I'm one of the people I know, money does not solve everything. But I know that when you don't have it, like you feel like you have mental health issues when you ain't got no money. And AB, because of his own undoing, has brought up on a lot of this stuff. When you have child support, sexual assault cases, burning money in the club, just, you know, not humbling yourself, that type of stuff happens. So I feel like he having mental health issues, but I feel like it was a cop out for him to pull out from that fight, because he was still posting what, like 12 before he actually, if you looked on his story on Instagram, like 12 hours before, posting that he, you know, the fight coming up, I'm fighting, and then for him to pull out, I don't know, I didn't like it. So I ain't trying to be long-winded, but I just I didn't like it. I didn't feel like it was sincere, to be honest with you. You there, right, sir?
Yo. Right side.
I think he done kicked himself off of his own stream again.
Shit, man. I mean, I think he's been sincere, to be honest. I'm actually, I'm coming from where kind of Mad Dog in the chat's coming from. Like, AB shouldn't be fighting. You know, like he needs to get himself right in the head first before he goes into fighting. Like, I didn't even think this fight was an eliminator or anything, so I don't think the weight would have been an issue. You know, I'm sure they have a contractually obligated weight on the contract to the two fighters, but I don't think it was for an eliminator or anything like that, to be honest. I mean, for me personally, I don't know AB personally, but just by seeing how he moves, he obviously got some issues that he needs to attend to before he even thinks about actually boxing, you know, because like he could lose his life. I mean, he could lose his life if he doesn't get his head right, you know? So, I mean, like, I don't know, but if it's truly being sincere, I think he did the right thing by pulling out, you know? And
testing 1, 2, 3. No,
we can hear you. We can hear you, right side.
Oh yeah, can't hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, damn, bro. I kicked myself off my stream, and then my mic came. Man, fuck it. I ain't even gonna get into it, man. Go ahead, Piero. My bad.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that, like, if he's been sincere, then I think he did the right thing by pulling out. And at the end of the day, it ended up working for Figueroa because he's fighting somebody a bit more relevant in Lipinets, you know. So, I mean, that's the way I see it.
And that's a good fight, man. That's a good fight. I actually think that, and I agree, Arwis. I was able to hear you, so I agree with everything you said. And but I will say, you know, it's interesting because when we talk about mental health, right? People were dogging the shit out of Ryan Garcia when he said that he had mental health issues, and then he showed up on the boat with the chick or whatever. They dogged him out. Any counselor and trust me, I done went to counseling before, done been in the wrong space, and you know the first thing they're gonna tell you, go do something you enjoy, take a vacation. You know what I'm saying? Step away from it and enjoy yourself. And so when they sit there and dog Ryan about it, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, well, anybody who worth their weight in salt that I didn't talk to as far as counselors or anybody dealing in that mental health arena, the first thing they tell you is do things you enjoy. Go out and take a vacation. And so when we see him taking a vacation, next thing it is, oh well, he ain't got mental health. He ain't got mental health issues. He out here doing this, this, and this. Well, damn it, what you want him to do? Go sulk and like what you want him to do? You want him to go enjoy himself. That's part of coming or part of the treatment. You know what I'm saying? As far as having different mental health issues go. And so at the end of the day, regardless of what I feel about it, with him going and doing those type of things, bro, like I understand where he's coming from. I understand where he's coming from, man. I would say AB need to do the same things, you know, and it's interesting because for it to be a week out and we done heard AB come out and when he had his last interview, what'd he say? Oh no, these motherfuckers ain't fucking with me. They want to have my shit here and it gotta be on. And then he walked out the damn room. That could be a part of it. You feel me? That goes right into that being extra high, extra low. Just it goes right into having those type of issues. You feel me? So, hey man, we gotta see what happens. But I don't know how much I can really crucify or be. At the end of the day, man, I know things I've gone through. I know talking to other individuals, people, what they've gone through, you know, and at some point in time, I don't know if it's a dedication to the sport. I will say for him to be acting the way he was acting previous, you know, even when they first pushed the fight back, he was like, oh, I done been in training camp for 6 months. Who do a 6-month training camp? You know, he talking all that crazy shit. And then it seemed like your ass ain't gonna make weight, bro. That's what it really seemed like. And so I think it all goes into having mental health issues, you know, like my brother right here just said, a chemical imbalance. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know if unbalance is the right word, but a chemical imbalance. That's exactly what it seems to be. You can see him when he's at his best, you know, at the top of the top. He's at his highest moments. He gonna talk that shit. But then at that same time, when he do get low, bro, you done seen AB. We done seen the nigga, you know, if you go look at his Instagram, I think damn near a year ago, we seen the nigga, he had checked himself into the hospital and shit and had his mama giving him a bath, all type of shit. So when you have those issues going on, bro, like you never know where you may be at. You never know where that person may be at. And so I can't say he don't have that going on. I can't say that. Now,
yeah, man.
I will say this. I think that for him, I think part of him, and like I said, I didn't think he was going to make the weight. And so if that's the case, and he understands he's not going to make the weight, maybe he did push it off on that situation. But still, I can't say it just because I know that at the end of the day, people really go through those issues, you know, and I don't know what the brother going through in his personal life. And I will say, man, from what I've seen from him, you know, you check yourself into rehab, then next thing you know, 2 months later, you're drunk as hell at the fight. You know what I mean? These are things that people deal with. It's real shit that people deal with. And so I can't say that he don't have an issue going on. What I will say is that I think it goes into, and maybe him not making weight is a part of that issue. Maybe him walking out and damn near cussing out the individuals trying to interview him at the time. Maybe that's a part of it as well. You never know what's really going on. So it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. What do y'all think about it, man? Do y'all think, and is AB capping, or he really got these issues going and he wanted to make the fight. And the other thing, he came out, even when he came out and was like, man, Floyd, hey, I need you, big bro. I need this, that, whatever. And he did get the fight. And now it seems like if he needed the money, I don't know what his money situation is like, so I can't say. But if he needed the money, then he done fumbled the bag again. Now he ain't gonna get the money. And so it's a lot of different things that go into that situation, man. It's a lot of different things. And at the end of the day, I can't say anything negative about the brother. I just hope he get help, bro. Like I root for him. I've always been a fan of him. He's great for the sport. And so I root for him, man. I root for him. But I will say, if when Ryan Garcia came out, people wanted to be critical of him. If we're not going to be critical of AB, then we shouldn't be critical of Ryan Garcia. We shouldn't be critical of any of these other fighters who saying they having these issues. And even outside of boxing, when we look at Simone Biles, she came out, pulled out the Olympics, saying she's having these issues. You know what I'm saying? Mental issues, mental health awareness. Same thing with I can't think of the girl's name, man. She plays basketball. I believe she's from Australia.
Liz Cambridge.
Cambridge, that's her.
Or Cambridge or something like that.
She pulled out saying that she had mental issues going on, you know what I'm saying? Mental health. And if we're going to give them that same leeway and not criticize them, we got to keep it the same way all the way around for anybody who's using that, whether it's an excuse, whether it's really what's going on. I can't say. And so at the end of the day, if they're going to do it and say this is what is giving them problems, man, I got to rock with all of them the same way. And so I can't be critical of AB the same way I wasn't critical of them, the same way I'm not being critical of Ryan Garcia. When Tyson Fury said it, wasn't critical of him. But if we're going to be critical, then we got to be critical of all of them. I just say, hey, man, keep the same energy regardless of who the person is. What are y'all thoughts on that? R. West, go ahead. Go ahead. Now we'll start with you, Piero, then we'll kick it to R. West.
I mean, for me, it's at the end of the day, this is how I see it on anything. Broner, Ryan Garcia, any fighter, they're their own man. They run their own careers. You know, to me, I'll be critical of what they do in the ring, what they do in their personal lives, and how their career has moved. Yeah, okay, I have an opinion, this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, that's all it is an opinion. At the end of the day, he's his own man. He makes his own decisions. You know, unfortunately, mental health affects the decisions we make, amongst other things. So I'm never going to be critical, especially on a dude I don't know when he's saying that because of mental health he needs to pull out and needs to take a step back. I'll never be critical of that because I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
go ahead, Horace. My bad.
Only AB knows. Only any of these athletes know. Any work people, normal people, civilians, have from work. Only they know in their heart what they really going through. So I mean, we can all have an opinion, but in the end, it's on them. If they can lay their head on the pillow at night and say, "Hey, I'm being truthful," and hopefully they overcome it. Me, I still root for AB, and I'm not even rooting for him in boxing. I'll be honest with you. I'm rooting for him in terms of life because. You just want the brother. You just want to see the brother doing well. That's what I'll say. To me, it's not about boxing. And it's not because I don't think that he'll be a champion again. It had nothing to do with it. I think that you want the brother. He has kids. I want him to have a life outside of boxing and after boxing. So I think that's to me the most important thing. I know that's how he feeds his family, but I mean, continue taking those hits to the head or whatever he's going through. I don't know if that's beneficial for his overall health and his mental health. In the end, so for me, I just hope that the brother gets well in terms of that. So, but I agree. I mean, you have to, across the board, we have to look at it the same way and say, hey, if this is what, and people can say, oh, well, people using it as an excuse, people doing this. I mean, who are we to judge? How do you know? I mean, even people we say that because mental health is not something you can necessarily see. But you have other people who say they have physical ailments that, I mean, in boxing, you don't have to produce medical, you don't always have to show that stuff. Earl didn't have to show us his x-rays or his eye. He didn't have to do that type of stuff, but he chose to do that. So you don't have to, produce those type of things. But I think that's where the stigma lies, is because people can't see the mental health. So they try to pick and choose or judge in terms of this person is sincere, this person is not. And I agree with what you're saying in terms of, and I admit I haven't gone to a professional to seek that type of help. But I understand when you're saying, hey, the first thing they'll tell you is to go out and do something you enjoy. Like, open your mind up, something that makes sense to me, that'll bring you to your happy place. People think that because there's a thing that a connotation associated with mental health is that I think they only think of it as depression. You're going to be down and just in a stupor, and they don't understand it. It's an array of different things that, mental health means. So, Ryan don't have to be down and out, and he's in this stupor. I mean, maybe that's what made him happy, to get his mind out and be on the boat and just, not thinking about boxing, get away from that type of stuff. So But I do. If you're gonna be critical of one, then you got to be critical of the other ones.
And all I'm saying, hey, if I'm not gonna be critical of them, that's okay. But let's just make sure we keep the same energy.
Exactly.
Because it's easy to pick and choose on who we want to be critical about. And AB, if we're gonna be critical of Ryan, and I've heard a lot of individuals, I've been critical of Ryan, bro. I've been critical of him. I've been critical for other reasons outside of mental health. But you know, I'm more of the stop calling names if you're not gonna fight him, bro. Stop calling names. That's me. That's the criticalness that I have for Ryan, right? But when he did say that, hey, I can't make this fight, I can't be critical of it of you if you saying that something's going on, you anxious, you got anxiety going on, whatever it is, I don't know. And when we dealing with the mind, the shit is different. In my opinion, it's different.
Exactly.
And so, at the end of the day, man, I want to make sure I'm keeping the same energy for both fighters. You know what I mean? But we gonna move off of AB, man. We moving off of AB. ROS, man, I want to come to you first on this one. We got a good fight coming up this weekend, bro. We got a good fight. We got AJ versus Usyk. Usyk beat the dog shit out of AJ in the first fight. Do you see AJ figuring out a way to be more effective in that fight? And who you got who you got winning this weekend, bro?
Boxing is one of them sports, man. When you get close to a fighter, or you have certain feelings about a fighter, man, you can almost come up with even irrational ways of how you can justify them winning fights. And full disclosure, I'm going to admit, in the beginning, I thought that AJ was the best out of all of them in terms of the heavyweight. And I'm not talking about the greatest of all time, nothing like that. I'm just talking about in this iteration of all the heavyweights, I thought AJ was the best. So I liked his power. I thought AJ was the best. I admit that I definitely didn't think he had more power than Deontay Wilder, but to me, Wilder just couldn't box, man. I'm sorry. Like I love the sport. That's why I appreciate you. You talk about Dev and all. Like I appreciate watching Dev. Even like I don't think Dev have power. I know some people don't like that. You don't like that, right? There, probably. I don't think Dev have power like that, but I don't care because I feel like he's that great of a boxer. Right. I hear you.
No, go ahead, bro. My bad.
Okay, I feel like he's that great of a boxer. So for me, I was, I found when AJ lost to Ruiz, I was like, man, he had just knocked him down. He was going in there for the kill. Because I had just said it. I had a little fight part, and I told him, I said, oh, he's finna go in there, watch what he about to do now. And then I always said, man, Ruiz threw a lucky punch. But then I was like, damn, but AJ was never able to get that hard and recover from that fight. Then I looked at the Usyk fight, and then you look at, in the rematch, I'm like, all right, AJ did what he's supposed to do, get the win, get the belts back. I was, he didn't dominate. He stayed safe. And then Ruiz didn't do what he's supposed to do at all. He was out of shape. But I definitely had AJ beating Usyk the first time around, which looks silly now. So I could be irrational. It's a long story short, I could be irrational. I got AJ beating Usyk. I feel like this is AJ last time. This is his last chance in terms of people not gonna believe in you anymore. Everybody already question his heart. Even me as a fan, I question his heart. I feel like he got to go in there and he got to dominate Usyk. Like his feet not faster, not better than Usyk. He's not slicker than Usyk. That's not gonna change. He has to go in there and not be afraid to get hit. Like he cannot be afraid to get hit. He has to go in there and dominate Usyk. And I don't know if he can do that, but I feel like that's what I'm going with. I'm putting my neck out on the line, and I'm going with AJ to beat Usyk.
All right. So you got AJ. I'm gonna talk about it in a second, real quick, before I continue, man. I want to talk about my brother real quick. And I hope I'm saying it right. R.I.P. to Granny. You know what I mean? It's my brother. And last night, man, I was on his channel. And he showed me love. He showed me so much love. We had a great conversation. We talked real life shit. We didn't talk no boxing. We talked about real life situation. Man, my brother, how are you feeling tonight? RIP to Granny, and I believe is it YC? YC, correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't make this up.
Hey, if I'm lying, I'm flying, and you can see I'm still here on the ground. So let the people. I mean, we had a great conversation last night, bro. How you feeling? What you got? Do you want to come talk the boxing talk? What you got for me, bro? What you got for me?
Yeah, nah, bro. I appreciate it. Salute to all the fellas, man. That's on here right now. To each and every one of y'all, I don't know y'all, but you know what I mean. I just salute, bro. I'm a black man, bro. I just fuck with my people. Feel me? Positivity is positivity, whether it's fighting or it's not. But I like Earl Spence over anybody, so we gonna get that on out the way now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna clear that out on my stand in that, you know. So I believe, you know, just a little bit off the top, I believe that Canelo beat Mayweather back in the day. So, you know, that's neither here or there, you know. But yeah, but I did have a great conversation with you, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. Like just to hear your story, bro, just to hear everything that you overcame, what you withstood, you know, that shit, it does something to me, bro, because it's so much negativity, it's so much shit that's not being, you know, I don't mean to curse as much, but it's so much
You good, bro? You
that
good?
it's not being celebrated, you know, like how y'all talk boxing, right? You celebrate wins, right? When you box, you celebrate a guy that's good. You celebrate a guy that's won a few fights. You celebrate a guy that you see in the up and coming, and a lot of people don't want to take the, you know. So I could just with your platform, I could just turn that around and saying this and put it in life terms is that we all have to go through some things, right? So you always gotta box. You gotta move. You gotta throw a few jabs. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? So, and just hearing your story last night, brother, it was it touched me, bro. I'm keeping it real, bro. It's like, it touched me, bro. You're a single father, bro. You raising your son, bro, like all that shit, bro. Like I told you last night, I got 5 kids, 4 daughters and son, 3 different women. And just to hear you know, what you did and you weren't gonna take no for an answer. Shit, that shit, bro, you are a WWB or however the belts are, right? You one of them. You definitely got a belt as being the world best father. You're a WBF. Feel me? That never gave up, bro. No matter what they came to you, if you had to change weight classes, if you had to do whatever you had to do, bro. Pound for pound, bro. You stood and you're gonna do what you had to do, bro. So, you know, that's what I'm on. You know, and I still love boxing. I love sports period. I'm 6'4" myself, bro. I played basketball, all that shit. But to be honest, bro, that shit was commendable.
And I'm right there with you, bro. You know what I mean? And one reason I definitely always got to, anytime you show up on the panel, bro, you got a spot to speak over here, bro. You got a spot. And the reason being because you showed me so much love. And once again, we had no boxing talk yesterday. We talked just real life shit. And anybody I can talk real life shit with, bro, like I love it. And man, appreciate you coming up tonight, man. I got so much respect for you, so much love for you, bro. And so anytime you want to come up, now the majority of the time I will say, we're gonna be talking boxing. That's what we do over here. But at the same time, regardless of whatever you want to talk about, bro, if you get a chance to show up and show out, man, you got a platform, and we'll change the conversation at certain times for you. You know what I mean? We'll change it just because I feel like my brother R. West, he's another one of those individuals. My brother Carl, you know what I'm saying? Piro. Everybody who's on the panel with us tonight, you know what I'm saying? I believe they all fathers. And they doing their best to show up and show out for their kids the same way you doing. And so I can never judge another individual because who am I to judge anybody? But at the end of the day, man, the conversation was fantastic. And matter of fact, because of what you just said, the one of my next shows will be not boxing talk, bro. It's gonna be fatherhood. It's gonna be that type of conversation. You feel me? Matter of fact, I'm gonna set that up. I want to say I got to look at my schedule to see exactly when I can set it up. I don't know yet, but definitely want to set up one of those conversations and have everybody who's on the panel now. I want to have y'all come on and speak about being a father, you know, because it's different in today's age versus what it used to be. And all of y'all, man, I done talked to all of y'all extensively. And I think we've all came to an understanding as far as fatherhood goes. And I respect y'all so much for being the fathers and the dads that y'all are. And so we definitely need a show like that. And YC, man, I got your number. You know what I mean? You in the A with me. Well, I'm not in the A, but you in Georgia with me. I'm gonna put it that way. You in Georgia with me.
Yeah. We ain't that far. Yeah, we ain't that far, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like live shows and all. Like I got my own platform as well, bro. I you know what I'm saying. I'm monetized. I got 3,000, almost 3,000 subscribers. But it don't you know what the best thing is, like you just said, bro, is that as men, as black men, I'm only gonna speak for what I know, bro. We don't get the credit that we deserve. And you know what happens is we have to take that back, bro. So if we decide to say, hey, you know what, we gonna have conversations as men saying, hey, you know, I'm married, you know, all this good shit, but bro, we gotta, bro, as men, bro, we gotta take our shit back, bro. Because Mother's Day will never be like Father's Day. Father's Day is okay. Mother's Day is a national holiday. Father's Day is just another Sunday, and we're gonna move past that, and it'll be back to work Monday. But Mother's Day is every day, basically, because the mother is every day. But they put us in a category as black men, like we don't take care of our kids. We're not in our kids' life. We're not. And that's so untrue, bro. Because we not, as men, expressing and having these kind of conversations. Like in barbershops, we do it. But you're in the barbershop for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, however long, you know? So when you can have, hey, bro, today we're going to talk about us, bro. Like bringing us, put us back on the pedestal. Because if we don't do it, nobody else will, bro. When men start controlling their own narrative instead of letting other people, women, anybody else control, and every man ain't a baby daddy, bro. You still got fathers, bro. You still got daddy. That baby daddy shit is so fake. You know what I mean? Like that's an easy word. Oh, that's my baby daddy. That's my baby. Nah, hell nah. Any woman I ever been with that I got kids with, that's not my baby mom. That's the mother of my kids, bro. Like that don't make sense to me. You know, keeping it real, bro.
And you know what? Real quick, I'm gonna change the topic. We're gonna get back to boxing in a second, because on my channel, I ain't gonna lie to you, that's what I like to focus on, is boxing. But we're gonna change it tonight, just because I got you on the panel, bro, and I got my brother Piro, he's a father, you know what I mean? I got my brother R. West, he's a father. I got my brother Carl. Carl is from Australia, and he's a father. You know what I mean? And I want all of y'all opinions, man, because I agree with what my brother just said. There is a stigma on being fathers. And we're going to kick it to you first, Carl. Carl, and if you don't mind, I want to put your situation out there. I want to hear from you specifically. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you put your situation out there. I don't want to do it. I want you to put it out there, if you don't mind. Talk about your situation with your newborn, and man, talk if you don't mind at all. If you do, I understand it, but we'd love to hear you talk about all of that, because I think a lot of me and you, the respect we have for each other, it came from the Devin Haney Cambosi. That's where it started at. But then when you started talking about your family, the way you've talked to me about them, and if you don't want to talk about it, I understand. So you can always plead the fifth, but I don't think you would have a problem in this situation. And definitely, man, Carl, Speak to us about what you got going on as a father and your family situation and the way you've been showing up and showing out and being a fantastic father, bro. Can you talk to us about that? Crocodile, can you hear me, Crocodile? If you're talking, you on mute, bro. You on mute. Are we coming back to you, Carl? We're gonna come back to you. R West, man. Let me know as far as being a black father goes, man. Speak to that situation if you don't mind, bro.
Man, that's that's the only thing I always tell people. That's first and foremost for me, man. I have two little princesses, as I always say, and man, they 6 and 3. She'll be 4 next month. But man, I grew up in a single parent household, and I mean, I knew my father. He was, he was around.
I don't give too much because I got to have you on the show as well for an interview. But no, you can give as much as you want to. You're gonna have to say it again.
I keep it on the surface. Staying on the surface.
I gotta have you on, brother. I gotta have you on.
I definitely be on. I'm just like, man, all the guests you have, and I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to hear my story.
Yeah, no, see, and once again, this is the greatness.
That's not true, bro. That's not true, bro. We definitely want to hear it.
The greatness that
my brother, and not to cut you off, right side, but
brother,
mine when he was over there with me last night, a lot of people would probably say like we don't want to know, but right side did once he spoke, once he just started talking, bro. What we are is we transparent, bro. That's what we want, bro, and we don't want. This is what I'm trying to help and change, and I know right side agree with me. We trying to make us, bro. It's okay let's talk about this shit, bro. Like instead of holding that shit in and thinking we lesser than we are. No, we just as great. We are kings, bro. So we created a lot. We create this shit, but we don't get the credit for it. So in order to get the credit for it, you got to take it back, bro. That's it. And I'm going back on mute, bro. You do your thing, man.
And everything YC just said, man, like that's exactly where I'm at with it. At the end of the day, that's why I said that I gotta. Even though I love to focus on boxing, I love that. I love boxing, but there are more important conversations than boxing. You feel me? And one reason I'm willing to say tonight, we can change this conversation a little bit. We'll get back into the boxing. We will. But we can change it because this is an important topic and we need to talk about it. And when I know somebody like R West, me and you, bro, we done been in chats together. You feel me? And I know a lot of information about you, bro. Like I know a lot of information about you. And so, man, I want to hear everything you got as far as the fatherhood goes tonight. Just because, respectfully.
Yeah. No, but like I say, I mean, my father, he, I know him, and he was around, but I mean, it was my mother who raised me. So, in terms of my thing being a father, I always say, man, I want to be the father that I always wanted. I always, I look at it and I look at like different, ladies that I dated, and I can tell the difference in the ones in terms of when the father was involved, and even the ones who talk about just being in a household and he wasn't involved, you have to be involved as a parent. So that's my main thing is, man, like my kids, that's what come first. I don't care if they got a recital, how insignificant it could seem to somebody else. I'm always going to be there, like, for my kids. Like, man, that's just like first and foremost for me, man, being a father, it means so much to me. And that's like I say, that's the most important thing for me, man. I used to watch all the NBA games. I had the NBA ticket. I canceled that. Man, I'm a Kentucky basketball fan. I used to watch all they games, all the boxing. A lot of times, like sometimes I have to go back and try to match up KQ with the boxing because I'm watching it late because I'm trying to spend time with my family. Like, that's
That's number one. When they want, they want their daddy. I'm one of the people that just because I didn't grow up with my father in my house, I admit I'm one of the people who I have the guilt of if I'm not there all the time, if I miss something, if I don't do something and I live with my kids. I'm married, but I just that's first and foremost for me, man.
It's crazy you say that, R-West. The reason it's crazy is because me and you, we have a very similar story. The reason, and like I was chopping up with my brother YC yesterday, one of the reasons that I end up being in the position I'm in now, I'm a single dad, right? The reason I didn't want to be a single dad. I don't want to say I wanted to be. Me and my son's mother, me and my ex-wife, whatever. The reason we disagree on how the household should be ran and what should be the focus of it, right? So I'm one of the individuals. I'm like, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm supporting the household. This is the money I'm making. I need you to do this, this, and this. And the disagreement came where she told me, hey, I want to go and I want to start my own business. I want to do cosmetology, and she went to school. I paid for the motherfucker. That's the craziest thing. I paid for the motherfucking school you went to. I paid for the shit, but respectfully. At the end of the day, but the thing was she was like, well, if I go back to Alabama, Birmingham, then I have a better chance to take over the market. It's too many people in Atlanta that's doing what I'm talking about right now. And I'm sitting here like, Negro, my job is in Atlanta. And I'm the one, I'm the provider right now. I'm paying for shit. And so when we had that conversation, we disagreed, and she felt like it was better for her to go and do her thing as far as the career she wanted to pursue. Okay, that's cool. I can't support it because if I go with you, you know what I'm saying, and try to do that, nigga, that means I got to leave my job, and now I gotta try to find a job that's paying me as well as I'm getting paid right now. So because I can't do that, and the reason I can't do it is because I got to make sure I'm taking care of mine. You know what I mean? And so even before that, though, even when I'm taking care of mine, you know what I'm saying, I'm picking my son up. I'm doing whatever is necessary to be considered a good father, bro. Like, and I think a lot of times, man, dads, they don't get the credit that a lot of other individuals get. You feel me? And so at the end of the day, man, we need to be celebrating these fathers, bro. We need to be celebrating each other because everybody not doing what we doing, bro. Everybody's not doing it. Carl, can you hear me, Carl?
Have you got me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Hey, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask the question again. If you don't mind, talk about what you got going as a father, and talk about it, Carl. If you don't mind, brother. If you don't mind.
Yeah, man. So I had start of the year. I had my eldest daughter. She had food poisoning, and she nearly died, bro. She was in ICU for 9 days. She was like, they put 9 liters of fluid into her. She had to go on dialysis. Her kidney shut down. And we went, and my wife was pregnant with our little, they say COVID babies aren't a thing. I can tell you, fellas, when you stay at home too long with your missus, you definitely have COVID babies. So we had a little baby on the way, and my wife was having complications with the pregnancy. So anyway, her placenta ruptured, and she had a massive bleed, and they delivered the baby 7 weeks early. And she had a few little problems, my little one. So her muscles weren't developed properly. She had to have a couple of operations. She had her last operation about 3 weeks ago. She's all good now. But I want to touch on growing up like West, and like you were saying now, your father was there, but he wasn't really there. You're really raised by your mother. Well, that was the exact same life I had. My father was a footballer, and he was a player, so he was too busy out, chasing tail and not raising us kids. We never really had a father to go to our sporting events, and it's just something that I said within me that I'm going to have for my kids is I'm going to be there for them, and I'm going to be there at every sport and everything they're doing. I want to be involved with my kids. I want to be a good dad. I want to be the father that I never had. So Yeah, man, I totally agree. But you know what, man? I'm blessed. I'm with the first woman I ever fell in love with. I'm still with her now. 27 years. We've been rocking hard. And yeah, man, I'm just blessed to have a good queen at home. She's a great mother, a great wife, and she's my best friend, bro. So I know exactly where you guys are coming from, but I don't on the point of being single parent. You know, like I was raised, like my mum and dad split up when I was 13, and it's something I'd never want my kids to go through, because as a kid, when you're 13, you're hitting puberty, you take a bit of that onus on yourself, and you think it's your fault that your parents aren't together. You know, like you've done something wrong to make your parents split up. But yeah, man, it's just something within me that I always said that I'll always be there for my kids, come hell or high water, man. And I tell you what, man, when you got kids in ICU and you know kids that might, like my daughter nearly didn't make it. Another 12 hours, she would have been dead, man. She would have gone into cardiac arrest. So, man, I just pray to the big man upstairs, and you know what? He answered my prayers, bro. So, yeah, that's my story, and I don't go looking for sympathy. You know, I'm at the grind. I go to work every day, but I tell you what, man, when your kids are in hospital and you got a little baby that's 4 pound and you know she's being operated on, man, and you've never felt more helpless in your life than sit there and watch your little baby just go under the knife, and you just pray that the doctors are having a good day and you need to just know what they're doing. And they bring their A game. So yeah, man, and being a father, like I tell my friends, like when you have to hold that baby and cut that umbilical cord, there's no feeling, you can't explain it to people. Like I had a friend once tell me that, it's the best feeling in life, and I was young and I was a bit irresponsible, and I'm like, yeah, whatever the feeling is, whatever. But I tell you what, man, until you hold that baby that you helped make, and it's something that you've created, I'm telling you now, there's no better feeling in life than holding that little baby, man. And I just want to give him the best life that that I possibly can. So I feel all you guys on what your struggles, and like we all have struggles, like Piro said. We all have them on a daily basis, but it's how we deal with them, and it's how we get through it. And everyone's got mental health issues, bro. It's a case that when you get knocked down, you don't measure a man by how many times he gets knocked down. You measure a man by how many times he gets back up and gets back in the fight. So, yeah, that's what I got to say anyway, bro.
And Carl, I appreciate it, bro, because I know me and you, and you know it, me and you, we've rocked a long time. We didn't argue against each other as far as boxing goes, but man, I remember, and I think even now, when you've told me multiple times now that your daughter, she's good, but when the situation was going on, bro, I'm like, man, what you got going on? How's your daughter doing, bro? Like, it transcended the sport, bro. It transcended it. And I look at Carl, bro, like Carl is in Australia, bro. He's in Australia. I'm in Warner Robins, Georgia. I'm in Georgia, bro. And
salute the Carl, man. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you, for real.
Salute to you too, bro.
We built such a connection off of not necessarily boxing, off of the real life shit that's going on, bro. Like when I jump on with Carl, one of the first things I want to know is, bro, how is the family doing, bro? How is it doing? What's going on? Talk to me. And he's always showed me love, and he's always been able to speak on what's going on with the fam, bro. And it's not me attacking.
That's the difference from somebody following you and supporting you. And support go both ways. Like you said, when you talk to these kind of people, Carl, like, bro, you want to know how he doing. Feel me? Like, bro, that's what it's all about. Because I just want you to look at how life works, right, bro? That God allowed you to even interact with somebody in Australia, and he shows us that no matter where you at, bro, we all have the same struggles. We all have the same everything, bro. It's nothing. Nobody's bigger. Nobody's lesser. Nobody's, you know what I mean, to anybody, because everything is happening in the same place, the same times. It might not be the same time zones, but it's happening, bro. And to hear it, like he's saying, his baby was in the NICU, and just and so I like, since I know, I'm gonna tell you how good I am at this, right? So I know how to. I'm gonna say, as far as boxing, right? So, because you say you got a boxing channel, so we're gonna start like this, right? So in boxing, you got how many rounds? You got 9 rounds. It's 9 rounds, 10 rounds. I mean,
it depends on the fight. If it's a championship, 12 rounds. If it's a non-championship fight and you're an experienced fighter, it's 10 rounds. If you're an unexperienced fighter, it might be 8. It might be 6.
Okay. So listen, first round is him getting his old lady pregnant. Second round is she going through what she going through. Third round is finding out what the baby is. Fourth round is, okay, now the baby, we know what it is. Fifth round is, hey, some things that might be going on right now. But in that fifth round, you don't give up. You still keep punching. You might have hit me. You might have hit me so hard that it might be hard for me to come back. But as long as I make it to that next round, I'm gonna be all right. So you go to the next round. Boom. You fight through adversity. Hey, and nobody telling you that whatever round you're in, you're gonna have something that might come at you. And you might be a lot of rounds you might win, but the rounds that you lose, you might lose, and it's really detrimental to you. It might really hurt you in certain areas. You understand what I'm saying? Like a low blow, hit you in certain places you ain't never been hit before. And speaking as a child, and you having to deal with your kids in these elements, that's a blow that you're not used to being hit with. As being a boxer, you done been hit with a lot of things, but as far as getting hit with, my baby might be this, and they might have to be here early. They might have been a NICU. I just wanna make it simple terms for the people that rocking with you, bro. No matter what you do in life, you can always come back to what all makes sense, bro. Boxing is just a sport that goes by rounds. Life is just a sport that goes by life. Life is life. You're gonna go through things. It might be this round, it might be the second round, it might be the third round, might be the fourth round. You might get to the end of the fight, and it's a draw, and you gotta start over and do it again because you weren't able to win that fight, but you didn't lose that fight. So we're just gonna start over and do it again.
Hey man, I wanna ask Puro, are you there? Once again, Puro, can you hear me? Yes or no? Puro ain't there. He ain't there right now. Carl, I'm gonna ask you. Carl, can you hear me?
Yo, yeah, I'm here, bro.
At the end of the day, when it comes down to being a family man, right? What are you willing to sacrifice for your family, bro? That's the question. And after you answer, YC, man, I want to hear your question or your answer on this as well. What are you willing to sacrifice for your family?
Well, everything. I sacrifice everything on a daily basis, bro. I go without so my kids don't have to go without, you know? Because I grew up poor. I'm not a rich man, but I make sure my kids have enough. My kids have food. My kids have clothes. I'll do anything for my kids, bro. I love my kids. My kids are my world. They are my everything. My 3 beautiful little princesses. They're my whole world, bro. And my queen, you know, like, trust me, I can't win an argument in my house with 4 women, bro. But, you know, they're my whole world, bro. I wouldn't have it any other way, you know? I wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey, can I tell you, Carl?
You'll never win that argument. You'll never win that argument.
I'm gonna tell you, Carl.
Never.
Go ahead. Now go ahead, YC. Well, go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
Go ahead, bro. I just had to. No, he was right by winning the argument because I got 4 daughters, so I know with him having 3,
Yeah, right.
I already know what it is. Yeah, I know how that is.
Yeah, bro.
Hold on, I gotta ask both of y'all. I asked my brother R West this earlier. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask both of y'all now. So I got a son, right? I'm a single dad. I got a son, and I'm I always wanted a daughter, but I don't want a daughter, bro. I do, but I don't, right? And so with me being the age I am now, having my son, I'm cool with everything I got, and I don't want no more kids. My question for y'all is this: is it different raising a man versus a woman? And I want to say this as well before y'all answer it. The reason I say I don't want a daughter is because I don't want to have to kill nobody. I'm gonna have to kill somebody because I know I know how I was, and I know how these niggas are today. And so, how do y'all feel about that as far as having a male versus a female? And break it down for me, bro. We're gonna start with you, YC, then we coming to you, Carl. Go ahead, YC.
Yeah, so with me, bro, having 4 daughters, I'm with you. I'm with you too, bro. I'm with you right side that I got a different gun for every one of my kids. Cause I'm gonna shoot they old man's different. They'll never get I will never kill one of they old men with the same gun. There's definitely gonna be a different gun. So with that being said is I have to realize that God won't put more on you than you can handle. So they say when you get all those daughters, you know you did a lot, and I definitely did. I was one of them. I was one of them dudes. I ain't gonna say one of them niggas. I was one of them dudes. I love women. Like it is what it is. You know what I mean? God, like I had 4 daughters before. My son is the last one. Like I was done trying. Like I'm like, bro, this don't work. And then when they showed us the thing, they say this is a son. I'm like, I ain't gonna believe it until he born, so I can see that. So I can see. I want to see them nuts in that shit. I want to see that. But I don't believe it because I can't. It's like I ain't been able to do nothing to produce freaking girls, you know. So at the end of the day, when my daughters are gonna take care of me much better than my son, which it's only him, but I know they're gonna look out. Women always make sure they dad. You know, women gravitate to their dad, and the son always mostly gravitates to his mom, which is fine, you know. So at that point right there, I'm riding with my daughters no matter what. I'm riding with my daughters. I don't care what they do, how they do it. And like I said, I'm 38 years old. I got my oldest daughter is 18. My youngest daughter is 6. So I got 18, 10, 7, and 6. You know, 3 women, which I had the first 2 daughters from 2 different women, and then my last 3 is from my wife now. So you know what I mean? So at this point,
Hey,
like,
bro.
my daughters mean everything to me. My kids mean everything to me because I didn't have my father there. My dad did come in my life later on in life, but I was raised by my mother. My mother, and I was the oldest. So I'm gonna say this too. So I have how many sisters I got? I think I got like 9 sisters. Like 4 or 5 of my mother and the rest of my dad's side. So I'm the only boy. I'm the oldest. So my whole life has always been around women, bro. I was played out for me. I got no brothers. Which I do have brothers like you, right side. You my brother now. You know what I'm saying? But as far as my parents having yes, I'm the only male. And I had a bunch of sisters. I had a bunch of daughters, and I finally had a son. So you know what I mean? At this point in my life, like my guy from Australia, I just wanted to be better than what I had. My dad wasn't there to show me, which I had a stepdad, but I was very resentful to him because I wanted my dad. I didn't really, you know what I mean? But when you get older, you like, well, but ain't do nothing wrong. You know what I mean? He did the best he could with trying to deal with me, you know? So once you get older, That's why I say life is a motherfucker, bro. Because once you get older, you start understanding. So a lot of people be like, "Oh, I done live." They know everything, bro. Knowing everything only come from living, bro. You gotta live. You gotta go through shit to actually know stuff. So that's just where I'm at, you know.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, and whoa, real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all this. So I didn't even plan to go live tonight, but I'm about to shut my live down for the night. Man, I got a lot of love for y'all, man. A lot of love for the brothers showing up and showing out. Everybody in the panel. So I'm gonna start with Carl. I'm gonna start with you. Um, I'm sorry. Piro, you still there, bro? I'm
Yes,
sure.
sir, yes, sir. I just came back. My bad. I had to go to the bathroom.
Now I seen you changed your that's why I was laughing, bro. You changed your damn your avatar. I
Yeah,
believe
I just wanted to show you that I came back.
is that Dale from King of the Hill, bro?
Yeah, that's him.
Man, Piro, we starting with you, bro. I'm gonna start with you. Matter of fact, nah, you got last tonight, bro. So we starting with you, Carl. We're gonna come to you, YC, and then Piro, we coming to you. Man, give y'all last words. Let people know where they can find you. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna make sure that one of my up and coming shows, it's not gonna be boxing at all. It's gonna be very specific to this topic because this is a major topic we need to be talking about. And if y'all not subscribed to any of these dudes' channels, Piro, he got his channel rocking. You feel me? YC, he got his channel rocking. Carl, you got a channel, bro? I don't want to be.
Nah, I'm just a YouTube pest, bro. I go to everyone's channel and
Nah,
I just get on everyone's panels and yeah, I get on and talk my shit, bro.
you're not a pest at all, bro. You come with knowledge and very respectful facts. And man, I love anytime I'm live, bro. You got a home over here. Same thing with all of y'all, brother. Man, y'all got a home over here. I'll be going live multiple times throughout the week, hopefully. And if you see me live, man, come rock with me, man. I'm gonna drop the link and make sure that if y'all show up, then y'all can show out. You feel me? We're gonna do it this way, man. Carl, give your last words. Then we going to YC. Then we coming to you, Piro. Go ahead, Carl.
I just want to say thanks for having me, bro. It's been good to chew the fat. I wasn't expecting to talk about my family, but hey, I don't mind talking about anything, man, because like YC said, man, we need to start talking about this type of shit about guys' mental health and you know, and about how we feel about how things go in the world. So shout out to you, YC, for bringing that up, bro. And I'm definitely going to rock with you on that show. Right side, 100%.
Much love to you, Carl, man. Much love. Man, salute to Australia, bro. Carl, anytime me and you done had conversations, we can disagree. You've been respectful to me. I feel like I've been respectful to you. And, hey, man, I always, anytime I'm live, bro, you got a place over here. We always love to have you on the channel, bro. Love to have you here. Much love, brother. Much love.
Thank you, bro. Take care, guys, and yeah, we'll talk soon. Peace.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Later, Carl. Later.
YC, man, go ahead. Give your final words.
Yeah, like I said, bro.
Quick, hold on. Words as well. Make sure you plug your channel. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. We had a good conversation last night, like I said, bro. So with our buddy that connected us, man, everything happened for a reason, bro. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. We might not be as great, but God allow us to. Everything happens the way it's supposed to and for a reason. And salute to Australia. Again, my channel is You Can't Make This Up TV. But when you put that in, if you put You Can't Make This Up TV, you're gonna see it. But it might say 3X, and that stands for Mo3, because I dedicated my channel to him of his early demise and the way he was actually took from us. So it's called You Can't Make This Up TV. So Again, I'm rocking with you, right side, 100%. You know we good. I got your number. We gonna chop it up. So when next time, like you said, when you wanna bring this topic back up, and we gonna rock it and make it happen, man. Like I'm riding with you, bro. I'm supporting you. I want God to give you nothing but success, bro. To any other fellas that's on here too, man. I want y'all to just strive, bro. Know that it's men out here that want to rock. That we what we got, bro. We all we got, bro. So we don't stick together, bro. It's hard for us to, you know what I mean? If we don't, bro, we got to stick together, bro. So platforms like this right now, like he said, he used to talk about boxing, but God is amazing. And he able to just come in and just, you know, just for a little moment, transform boxing, but we can still use boxing because we all fighting every day. You understand? So that's it, man. Salute to you, right side.
Man, much love, brother. Much love. And man, hit me up. You got my number. Hit me up whenever you go in live, bro. I want to come through and show you love and any topic that you got going on. I want to come over and speak on it, bro. I definitely want to. And you in the A with or you in Georgia with me, bro. You in Georgia with me, and so I got to show you even more love just because.
We ain't far. Yeah, we ain't far at all. We ain't far at all.
And so, man, much love to you. Appreciate you for showing out tonight. You know what I mean? Much love to you, brother. Much love. Piro, man.
You, bro.
My brother Piro, man. You know I got a lot of love for you. You my brother. For anybody who don't know, man, Piro is one of the first individuals that really that I've gotten close with. You know what I mean? We ain't never met each other, but we done talked a lot of bullshit, and we done rocked with each other for a minute. Hero, man, give your last words. Let people know where they can find you, and always know you got a home over here, bro.
Thank you, Rice. Thank you for having me. Shit, yeah, man. You got a home on my channel too. You got a home in fucking Carson, California, La Puente if you need one. But anyway, Puro Sur Central Boxeo is a channel. I really don't go live a lot. Every now and then, you know, when I feel like talking about something or whatever. But yeah, man, the show was cool, and I know I stole this from somewhere, man. But I agree with the other brother on the panel, man. You know, like this is good. Having interactions with people like from all over the country, all over the world is cool. You know, because at the end of the day, the only true currency we have in this world is the interactions we have with others. You know, so there you go.
Man, I appreciate you, Piro. I got so much love for you, and always know, like I say, you got a channel over here, and I excuse me, I don't even think I'm sub to your channel, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think I'm sub to your channel. I'm gonna go make sure I do sub if I'm not. You know what I mean? Because I didn't even know you was going live, bro. Like I didn't even know it. So, man,
I started with Kush and Albania. That was my first live.
Okay.
So he fell asleep. You know, we wanted to keep going, so I was like, all right, fuck it, let's go.
Hey, that's the best way. That I understand it. I definitely understand it, bro. Definitely understand it, man. And I also my last thing for both of y'all brothers, man. Carl, if you listening, you as well. Anybody in the chat listening, man. I'm gonna drop my email in the chat. I want y'all to hit me up. I want to feature anybody who has any type of or who's rocking in the community, bro. I don't care what you want to talk about. Don't give a damn. I want you on the show. The reason I want you on the show is because the show Rocking with Right Side, it's not necessarily about boxing. It's about getting to know the family, bro. Like, I talk to y'all so much and I rock with y'all so strong. Hey, y'all can be featured on the show. Hit me up, bro. If you got a chance and you want to be featured on the show, if you got some shit you want to say, you know what I mean? Hit me up, bro, because I got a lot of love for y'all. And yeah, man, I definitely want y'all on the show, man. I think that we can have a hell of a conversation regardless of what that conversation is about. You feel me? So, man, much love to y'all.
Facts.
Shout out to my brother. You feel me? L Dub. That's man. L Dub. That's my big brother. He's my big brother. D Ray Promotions. My big brother. You feel me? And just appreciate y'all showing up and showing out, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna drop my link in the chat as far as my email. I'm gonna drop my email in the chat, and if y'all don't mind, man, if you want to come on and show up and show out, bro, feel free. Feel free, because that's what the platform is for. That's what we're looking to do, and it's not just boxing, bro. It's about life. It's about realness and just showing love to everybody. You know what I mean? I got a lot of love for y'all. When I jumped into the YouTube community, people like Piro, people like Carl, D Ray, L Dub, y'all showed me love. Not to, and I don't want to short nobody. Cool guy. Appreciate you, bro. Rolling with the punches. Me and Roland done been on panels. Roland, he be wilding sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. But he got great knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That he can get off. Like, if you want to,
Rolling the homie. Yeah, he cool.
Rolling with the homie, bro. AJ64, salute to you, bro. Skills from New Orleans, salute. The boxing conversation. I said the boxing conversation. The boxing section, TBS Cal, is in the building. That's probably where I'm headed next, man. Khan Shonery is still in the building, man. Much love to you, Khan. And everybody, man, much love to everybody. And anybody, man, I dropped my email in the chat. If you want to jump on, if you want to goddamn come be featured in one of these interviews, you feel me? You got a spot over here. We had a great interview tonight with Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We had an interview yesterday with Glove Up Boxing Coach and the Queen. You know what I'm saying? My first interview was with L Dub Boxing, the plug. You feel me? Salute to y'all, man. Much love, and we gonna rock again. Much love to y'all, and I'm out for the night, man. I'm out.
All right. Peace out, right side. Later.
Much love, Piro.